both more than willing to
What planet is
misquote
it?
that book.
It's not a star.
Jupiter.
Jupiter. Okay. It's cool, because none of the other stars are shown. It
Yeah.
has to be a planet.
I'm not confident. Holy hell, what is... This cold has destroyed every battery we have. My backup battery is dead already for the cell phone.
Wow.
You guys are wowing. No backup battery means no camera. No camera means no ritual on YouTube. Does anybody else have a backup battery?
No.
Because this
we
was
left ours
fully
at home.
charged and been sitting on the charger for 2 days.
Wow.
And
Huh.
it's down to 1 dot.
My brick.
And we're down to 89%.
You got the cable?
Thinking. I don't know if my deltables are going to be long enough for this.
I thought things went dead faster in the heat before they did in the cold. But if ignorance were bliss, I would be able to wipe the smile from my face.
Shit, these are not going to be long enough. You got a cord for it? You don't use USB-C, do you? Don't worry about it. I'll get one out of the kitchen.
We have fun.
Hmm?
We have fun.
Mm-hmm.
Apparently I'm doing microphone or video all night.
They said they caught me on the
thought
mic
they
check,
fixed
but
the
I don't
batteries
hear
on
like
those.
my voice.
Well, we're really low. I can hear me a little bit. Like, I hear a little reverb.
Yeah, you're on.
You know,
You just need to check your microphone. Speak like you mean it. Now,
Test, test, test.
there you go.
There we go.
you know.
I
I'm
don't
just have to
know.
shout loud enough that they hear me all the way in East Vegas.
East Vegas. What
That's
about
Kyrie.
North Vegas?
Isn't Kyrie in East Vegas?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
Test.
I don't know.
I know where Stanley's.
Test, test.
Oh, okay.
I visited them once.
All right, gather around, gather around. It is time to gather around.
Alright.
I thought Stanley was in Henderson.
No.
Oh.
If Stanley told you they're in Henderson, they are really upselling their neighborhood.
Gather around, come on, gather around. Move over there where there's more room for everybody.
Did you get the battery problem solved with that?
Yeah, it just means I'm tethered to the camera at the moment.
Oh.
Ugh.
I can't see. Oh, I'm blind. We're blinded. Go on that side.
Okay, you go.
There we go. Fewer
Okay.
lights on this side.
All right.
Too many lights is washing out the camera. I can't do both hands.
Don't worry about it.
Deep breath. Just get settled. I call on the bards of old. May those whose voices have rung through the ages hear us and bless us. May our lips be as swift as silver. May our tongues drip with honey. May we speak loudly and clearly. May we be heard. May we be inspiring and may we be inspired. So be it.
So be
So
it.
be it.
And I call on the gods of technology. All those inventors and creators and makers, all those who communicate and ensure messages arrive. May our bandwidth be broad. May our pixels be bright. May we be found and may we be heard. So be it.
So be it.
All right, get out.
Okay, so we just go through the gate.
And I have no gloves.
What part do you have?
I think.
You got the broom? I think they got fire
Children.
in a sense, but it's
Children
almost
who need
out.
spite.
Oh,
Gavin, hold the camera for a minute. My headphone cable is tangled on my belt.
Super.
It's choking me.
Steve.
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 Oh,
Steve,
I
you're one
was.
of the cleansers.
Forgot about that. Okay.
I thought we were missing one. I couldn't figure out who it was.
And who's doing the gate?
Now I'm volunteering for this.
Oh, yeah, we-
Thank you, sir.
You know how to do it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
Here we go.
You start
Come
with
on
it. Start. And
here.
it,
Biscuits are burned.
by the might of water, by the light of fire, these stones are made whole and holy. By the might of water, by the light of fire, these stones are made whole and holy. By the might of water, by the light of fire, these stones are made whole and holy. By the might of water, by the light of fire, these stones are made whole and holy. By the might of water, by the light of fire, these stones are made whole and holy. By the might of water, by the light of fire, these stones are made whole and holy. By the might of water, by the light of fire, these stones are made whole and holy. By the might of water, by the light of fire, these stones are made whole and holy. By the might of water, by the light of fire, these stones are made whole and holy. By the might of water and the light of fire, these stones are made whole and holy. By the might of water, by the light of fire, these stones are made whole and holy. By the might of water, by the light of fire, these stones are made whole and holy. By the might of water, by the light of fire, these stones are made whole and holy.
Let's see.
right there.
Who's-
There. I'll take those.
no,
This is sacred space. Let all thoughts and words beyond this point focus on the sacred. Work, finances, household obligations have no place in the sanctuary. Anger, fear, frustration have no place in the sanctuary. Hatred, spite, infatuation have no place in the sanctuary. Leave them and all that would hinder our worship here among the profane. As you enter, may nature's water purify your body, and may the ancestors' fire ignite your spirit.
Doing the call.
Doing the water yourself. May nature's water purify your body. May the ancestors' fire ignite your spirit. May nature's water purify your body. May the ancestors' fire ignite your spirit.
Come we now as a
May
people
nature's water purify your body. May the ancestors' fire
together at the sacred well. Come we now as a people
Together in the warmth and the light of the flame. Come we now as a people, together at the sacred well. Come we now as a people, together in the warmth and the light of the flame. Come we now as a people, together at the sacred well. Come we now as a people, together in the warmth and the light of the flame. Come we now as a people, together
the sacred well. Come we now as a people, together in the warmth and the light of the flame.
Please remain standing as you are able. We come to this place to venerate the kindreds. May we be blessed by those mighty beings, denizens of the many realms, as we give praise and offering in their honor on this sacred day. We are here to honor the kindreds.
We are here to honor the kindreds.
We begin with Yvette acknowledging the host of all Druid rites. But first, let us share in this grain as we lift our voices in song to our Mother Earth with song number 4.
We are
You're
one with the mother,
we are one with the earth, we are one with each other by our lives, by our birth. We are one with the mother, we are one with the earth, we are one with each other by our lives, by our birth. We are one with the mother, we are one with the earth, we are one with each other by our lives, by our birth. We are one with the mother, we are one with the earth, we are one with each other by our lives, by our birth.
Great grandmother of the earth, we honor you.
Now Stanley will lead us as we turn our attention to our patron and his shrine.
O silver-tongued messenger of the gods, I call to you, you who are guardian, guide, and patron of this grove. Far-traveling luck-bringer, your shrine is your presence. We welcome in our sanctuary. Swift-footed Hermes, your presence is welcome.
Swift-footed Hermes, your presence is welcome.
Best it can do.
Look, all of the batteries are dead.
That one works.
Wow. What is going on with the batteries?
Wonder if it's the cold.
Yep. Sorry.
Spirits took all the
Nobody checked them.
I guess.
Clearly need to put that on the instructions. Next.
Yep, check.
It is time for us to take a moment to contemplate the season and the reason for this rite, as Steve explains.
Small print on this one.
Sorry.
It's okay. The wheel of the years turns, and the days grow shorter. Too short. Darkness envelopes us, and it seems like our little electric lights are the only weapon we have against it. But now we pass through the winter solstice, the longest night of the year. It is a time for hope, a time of change and transformation when the old is replaced with the new. Out of the darkness, we seek that spark of nature's light and the promise of life renewed. Around us, many other cultures and religions also celebrate this transition of darkness to light. Everywhere we turn, the Joybringer feels young and not-so-young hearts. Menorah's candles wait to fill the darkness with hope. In many of our neighbors' homes, a birth is remembered even as evergreen limbs are decorated. Along the streets, houses sparkle with lights, and in the markets, music fills the air. There's no shortage of celebration, even among those who would otherwise choose to avoid religious encounters. That shift from the deep dark to the life-giving light is just too important, the need too deeply embedded in the human psyche to be ignored. And so tonight, we gather to honor Merthin, known more often as Merlin, part historical man, part mythic being. He was the wizard aide to kings, the prophet of an age, the inspiration of sages and stories, and a founding figure no less in his time than Hercules was in his. He is said to have been born of a mortal woman and an incubus, from whom he inherits his supernatural powers and abilities. He is a madman, yet the velocity of his prophecies has been verified, so that in his madness he was genius. And tonight we gather to celebrate his genius, his madness, his magic, and his place among the mighty European history.
So let us lift our voices as one folk and make our offerings in reverence and joy. Now we recall the cosmos as it was in the beginning, and through our collective memory, let it be born again. But let us begin before the beginning with Stanley, calling a causator to this rite.
Just for a minute. Just hold it. Name it, Stanley.
I call out to Taliesin. I call out to you, brilliant bard of Britain, you of the radiant brow, who was born of the Lady of the Cauldron, Caradhrin. Taliesin is your name, and it is to you whom we call. Captured on your first day of birth in a salmon weir in a coracle on the sea, to become the greatest bard from Britain to the land of the she and beyond. Come, O brilliant bard Taliesin, and aid us as we renew the cosmos. Through you, let the present and the beginning merge. Let this sanctuary become as the Mundi, the Bile, the center of all.
With a causator in place, our seer, Viviana, will now guide us in renewing the cosmos.
I forgot to tell people they could sit. Oh, hi.
Sit. You may now be seated. Settle yourself, my friends. Get comfortable. Now take a deep breath in. As you exhale, let your mind empty. Let thoughts and worries flow outward with your breath. Breathe again, pulling in the world, and let your cares drift away. Breathe. Now cast your mind back, back, back. Let your mind wander into the deep dark.
Go by the light.
In the beginning, there was darkness, for the day begins in the night, and the vast emptiness was formless. But in the sea of chaos, matter gathered into a lifeless ball, churning with heat, pulsing with the heartbeat of the cosmos. Then the earth heaved, and the elements separated, and above the rolling mass clouds gathered, beginning as thin wisps of moisture drifting. The growing mists joined and ascended, until the sky above thickened with the evaporated liquids, drawing a blanket across the newly formed firmament, and these clouds too took up the pulse of the cosmos. Then, from the darkness, the gathered waters fell, coming first as fine mist to cool and soothe. The gentle rains grew into a mighty deluge, covering the raw, stratified earth in a thick layer of frothing liquid. And these waters took up the heartbeat, ebbing and flowing, a steady balm on the world.
Then, above the throbbing pulse, the sky grumbled, and a light flashed. In the dark, thick clouds, tentative flickers sparked randomly, and grumbles echoed ominously, until the night was dark and silent no longer. Then the light reached out with forked fingers to stroke the waters, to prod the land not yet covered. And in that moment the land and the waters were joined with the fires of the skies above. And the heartbeat of the cosmos pulsed throughout the new world, until life filled all of the realms. And the day began.
And so, here we are at the present, which is the beginning. The cosmos is renewed, and we are rewoven into it. Above, below, between, as it was then, as it is now.
Newly born and forever in existence, these hallows in our sanctuary, the well, the fire pit, and shrines, mark the center of our cosmos, to which all things are connected. Now gather yourselves, my friends, and let us get our powers pumping for the work ahead by singing number 17, The Crossroads.
Will we meet at the crossroads where our hallows stand? Center of the cosmos, beginning and the end. There are ways leading outward to the many lands. When we meet at the crossroads
With offerings in hand,
There's a way going westward toward the setting sun.
there's a way going westward where the shades belong. We will all be going onward when as time has come. Down that lane going westward into the great beyond.
There's a way going eastward through a hidden veil.
There's a way going eastward where the fairies dwell. There are gnomes, wights, and dryads, leprechauns as well. On that path going eastward into the sacred vale. So come meet at the crossroads where our hallows stand. Center of the cosmos, beginning and the end. There are ways leading outward to the many lands where we meet at the crossroads with offerings in hand.
so there's a way going downward beneath the fertile sweep.
There's a way going downward where hidden treasures keep. In the smithy's divine hammers with sparks crash and leap are the stream going downward into the molten deep. There's a way going upward where azure counties lie.
There's a way going upward where royal chariots fly.
With offerings and omens from messengers on high, through the flames soaring upwards to castles in the sky. So let's meet at the crossroads where our hallows stand. Center of the cosmos, beginning and the end. There are ways leading outward
the many lands where we meet at the crossroads, with offerings in hand. There's a way leading down roundward beyond the sodden dune. There's a way leading roundward, morning, night, and noon. The marine slaves and trenches, net and harpoon, on the tide surging onward, following the moon.
Stanley.
There are stones at the center, a sacred peristyle.
There are stones at the center where tricksters may beguile the weary and unwary who tarry for a while at the intersected center of the transcendental mile. Now we're here at the crossroads where our hollows stand, center of the cosmos, beginning and the end. There are ways leading outward to the many lands as we wait at the crossroads with offerings in hand. Yes, we're here at the crossroads, center of the cosmos. Oh, we're here at the crossroads with offerings in hand. Hold on to that power a moment longer, for it's time to stir the energies of creation. Together, let us join our powers to open the gates and the ways marked by these hallows, that they may link us directly to the realms beyond.
Oh, shift, dark soil, last cover of the day. Shake the stones, loosen the loams, from the left to the right, from near to far. Shift and rend.
Shift and rend. Shift and rend.
Reach
Shift
westward
and rend.
in your rending.
Shift
Dark
and rend.
soil,
Shift
traveling
and rend.
to the very ends
Shift
of the earth.
and rend. Shift and rend. Shift and rend.
Form a
Shift
fissure,
and
branching out
Shift
ever
and
westward.
rend.
Press out the
Shift
bedrock in
and
shearing
rend.
walls,
Shift
and
rend.
let the abyss
Shift
appear.
and
Let the gate to
Shift
the underworld,
and
the
rend.
realm of the
Shift
dead, be
and
open.
rend. The gates be open.
Just turn it off. It's clearly not working.
O shimmer enchanted cloak, first veil of life, bellow the barrier and sever the threads. To the depths and to the heights, to the right and to the left, stretch and tear, 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 stretch and tear. Spread eastward in your tail and enchanted cloak, travel to the very origins of the earth. Stretch and tear, stretch and tear. From a whence, spreading never eastward, present the fabric and rippling pleats, stretch and let the occult appear. And tear, stretch and tear. Let the gate to the ethereal world, the one with the number ones, be open.
Let the gate
be open. I gather this perpetual fire, that its flame may blaze the way to the crossroad.
I draw up this spring water that is flow my usher away to the crossroads.
O churn mighty waters, soothing realm of the world. Turn Toss the waves, stir the currents. To the west and to the south. To the east and to the north. Churn and turn.
Churn and turn. Churn and turn.
Reach downward in your churning.
Churn
Slide
and
waters.
turn.
Churning
Churn
deep
and turn.
into the bowels of the earth.
Churn and turn.
Churn and turn.
Churn
Form a
and
whirlpool,
turn.
spiraling
Churn
ever
and
downward.
turn. Churn
Yes,
and
with
turn.
the coming
Churn
wicked
and turn.
and rocky
Churn and
falls.
turn.
And let a tunnel
Churn
appear.
and turn. Churn and turn.
Let the way to the
Churn and
underworld,
turn.
the domain
Churn
of the
and
earth
turn.
deities,
Churn.
be open.
Let the
Ways
ways
be open.
Oh, stir mighty fires, gift from the skies above. Lift the air and stir the winds. To the east, to the south, to the west, to the north. Twist and burn.
Twist and burn. Twist and burn. Twist and burn. Twist and burn. Twist and burn. Twist and burn.
Reach skyward in your burning, mighty fire, rising up from the very
Twist
core of
and
the earth.
burn.
And
Twist and burn. Twist and burn. Twist and burn. Twist and burn.
form a
Twist
fire
and
whirl
burn.
spinning ever
Twist
upward.
and
Press out
burn.
the scorching flames
Twist
and rushing
and
walls,
burn.
and let a tunnel
Twist
appear.
and
Burn.
Twist and burn. Twist and burn. Twist and burn.
Let the way to the heavens, the domain of the sky deities, be open.
Let
Let the ways be open. Let this sword, this long, lake-born Lord Maker, stand with us at the center of the ways. Let it glow with an inner light, and that all kindred may see and know that this is a crossroads between the ways. Now, as you have aided, so it is. The ways are open.
The ways,
Ways
are
are
open.
Sword-bearing sorceress, we are entrusting you with these keys to our sanctuary. And pray that you stand vigil before these opened ways during our rite. Keep watch, Lady of the Lake, that the flames do not burn out of control, that the whirlpool does not rise out of the well, and that the unwelcome and the dangerous, the inimical, pass not into the sacred space to disrupt our worship. Now, let us turn our attention to the Ancestor Shrine as Scott calls out to the Ancient Ones.
Are we supposed to light up the well? That little puck.
Tribes of the
Are we supposed to light up the well?
Ancient ones, be welcome among us. To all the spirits of mountains and trees, all you ancient and bearded fathers, to subtle inspired children, spirits of the land, we offer you welcome. To all the spirits of rivers and streams, to the Cloud Sisters and Rain Sisters, to fresh spring daughters, spirits of the waters, we offer you welcome. To all the spirits of the creatures of the earth, you beasts who walk or fly or crawl or swim, Spirits of the creatures, we offer you welcome. Noble ones, be welcome among us.
Noble ones, be welcome among us. Finally, let us return our attention to the sacred center, as Jaren calls the Shining Ones.
To all the primordial ones, progenitors of all that is, oldest of old, shapeless and faceless, powers of all, most ancient of gods, we offer you welcome. To all the shining ones, first children of the mother, wisest and mightiest, loving and comforting, gods and goddesses, we offer you welcome. To the gods and goddesses of this place, ancient and powerful, known to us or unknown, gods of this place, we offer you welcome. Shining ones, be welcome among us.
Shining ones, be welcome among us. My friends, we have come now to the most important part of our rite. In a moment, we will invite the guest of honor to his seat and offer him our gifts and praises. But before we do that, though, let us take a moment to gather up that which we will offer. There are many items on the tables behind the big bench, which are appropriate for offerings. If you did not bring an offering of your own, you are welcome to choose something from the items the Grove has provided for that purpose. We extend the use of these provided items to our remote guests as well. If you would like to have an offering made on your behalf, please click the Raise Your Hand button on State in the chat screen, or come off of mute and let us know what you would like to have prepared. If you would like to make an offering at your own personal shrine instead, now is the time to ensure that you have what you need to do so, but don't offer yet. My friends, don't offer yet.
Yeah, he had a whole bag.
Okay.
We did. Also, we're going to just take a step back, and we seem to have missed something. It's my fault, I'm sure. Viviana has yet to call in our gatekeeper.
We gave her the gates,
So-
we gave her the keys, and she wasn't even invited.
We gave her the keys, and yeah, sorry about that. So, a guardian to stand at the center and ward these crossroads to the realms.
We call to you now, lady, lady of the lake. We call you lady of the lake, for king and kingdom do you make when sharing Arthur's shiny sheath from umbral waters underneath. They say that scabbard cannot save a man forever from his grave, but stop the waters of the wound for anyone to it attuned. When worn, its bearer does not bleed, appropriate to what we need. We call you to our sacred space to keep this ground a peaceful place. To you of such fantastic fame and such a nifty Norman name, this may not seem an awful ask, but we appreciate the task. Your magic is a mystery. Your holy gift is history. That all of England did unite. So you, Lake Lady, we invite. Freshwater Femme, be welcome among us.
Freshwater Femme, be welcome among us.
And now the gatekeeper,
Sword-bearing
please.
sorceress, we're trusting you still. Thank you again. And my apologies for flipping 2 pages at once. Now we can collect our offerings.
Now it's clicked up.
Thank
Yeah, I figured. You gave her the keys, and I was like, wait.
Oops.
Pick something that feels like you are inspired to give it to Merlin. Or more than one something, if more than one something comes to your mind. I apologize, the light doesn't reach as well as it used to on the table. Oh, because the table's supposed to be over there. That's why. That's fine.
right now we make all our offerings to the being of the occasion, and then afterwards we have a part where you can like offer like personal patrons, whichever you want. What am I getting?
Jason.
Hey, Stanley? Do we have a Stanley?
We did.
A Stanley does exist.
Curious.
He does.
What?
There's
I
one.
wanted you to check the laptop and see if Kyrie wanted something offered.
This is my least favorite ritual of the year.
To do something
Really?
about that honey.
Why?
What is-
Kyrie, did you want anything?
Why is the honey in with the hard stuff in the first place?
Probably Stanley, honestly.
Is that the answer to everything around here? It's
Every
all
ritual.
Stanley?
Yep.
Yes.
This is chaos. This is the chaos in our cosmos.
Yep.
Oh, that'd be nice.
I'm sure the beings will be happy to receive it. An offering to Hermes.
What's
a choice
that?
of what?
Yeah.
Kyrie wants an offering for Hermes.
Risky.
Okay, we're due.
And they said,
I'll
anyone-
get one.
Apparently we
That's
need
the
to.
worst.
Scroll by, but it said something.
Oh,
Whatever, your
But
choice.
anything to Hermes? No,
what's
no.
your favorites?
Anything to Morin?
Ooh, something smells good. Somehow,
But minority comes in.
somehow the combination just whiffed past me. I'm like, ooh,
Yeah,
that was
I've
nice.
gotten
Whatever
addicted
that
to smelling
combination
that one
was.
when we had it here. Just held it on my
It
nose
cuts
and
through the
walked around
cold,
with it.
and my nose is not running as much as I thought it was.
That's
Oh.
right.
Hang on to it for a minute.
Oh, really? So is Captain Morgan's a fairly
like it.
inexpensive one?
That's the important part. We forgot to tell her that.
I might buy some just to have it.
You're doing the second one,
No.
which you can make.
I don't drink, but I do love
The
that
first
stuff.
offering is all to vacation, which is no good.
Any other offerings being prepped?
Then afterwards, we'll do another pause.
I'll
for
move
another
over
collective
here
offering.
to
You
the.
may do offerings
I
to your
didn't bring
ancestors.
mittens.
You may do offerings to nature
I don't know
spirits.
why I didn't bring mittens. I know better.
Or you may do offerings to any
fine.
personal choice
I'm
to
fine.
the fire or to the water. So, we don't put things in the water that we're ever involved in. We're making offerings of silver coins because they don't go down the drain. Or just we're doing lake to lake. Generally, you don't use it as well. But you see the little bloody holes around it. If we make something to somebody that's done all that, there's a bunch of crystals in there. There's some. I believe there's an eyeball from Halloween. We ready?
I assume so. Hey, Viv.
That's how it went too cold.
Don't forget the lights.
My friends, please bring your attention back to the sacred center. If you need more time to collect your offerings, or scurry around behind things, arrange an offering on your behalf. Please continue in the next window. But it is time to call our guest of honor, and it is your attention and energies that will make it easier for him to join us. Welcome to the divine beings, the heroes, the honored dead, and the fairies, gnomes, and other beings of nature. To all of you who have gathered in our sanctuary, we pray you join us in showing worth to our guest of honor on this holy rite. First, I will issue a formal invitation to Merdwin. We call to you now, Merdwin, brought into this world a fatherless child, already talking, walking, and wise, already knowing the facts from the lies. Others had destinies planned for you, but not a pawn to yourself you were true. No wonder you escaped occasionally to the wild. Not everyone is ready for the truth, but it is a weapon, sharp and mighty. When drawn, you can't wield lightly. To oppose the evil, manipulative tyrants and their mindless, bloodthirsty sycophants. And the misguided today need such a clever sleuth. So many by you have been inspired. Obviously, the great Gandalf and the Master Dumbledore. You influenced Prosperous and Rand al'Thor, as well as Faust and today's Doctor Strange, and many more. You show such range. To walk in your footsteps is still much desired. Wise and powerful genius, be welcome among us.
Wise and
Powerful
powerful
genius,
genius, be welcome among us.
Like, what?
O advisor to and maker of kings, behold, we bring gifts to you. May you bask in our praises and accept that which we offer. Now is the time for us to individually present our offerings to Merdwin. Please hold your offerings for any other guests or beings until you're directed. If you would like to make an offering to our guest of honor, please come forward or click the raise your hand button if you're online.
Accept this
Accept
sacrifice.
the sacrifice.
Accept the sacrifice. I lied to you.
She does that sometimes.
Here then, accept this sacrifice.
Accept this sacrifice.
Please accept this sacrifice.
Accept this
Accept the
sacrifice.
sacrifice.
Accept the sacrifice.
Accept this
Accept the
sacrifice.
sacrifice. Mistletoe for the season and for its all many mystical properties. Accept this sacrifice.
Accept this sacrifice.
Accept the sacrifice.
Accept this sacrifice.
Did anyone check online?
I did.
We're good?
Accept this sacrifice.
Accept this
Accept the
sacrifice.
Accept this sacrifice.
Accept this
Accept the
sacrifice.
Are there any other sacrifices to be made to our honored guest tonight? Then let Viviana remind Merdwin how much we value him one last time.
Before me.
Oh, okay.
Not yet.
Not yet. Oh, BJ. Sorry. No one spoke up.
I don't know why you have Hermes' cup. Magic where magic is. Accept this sacrifice.
Accept this sacrifice.
You like that one.
Thank you for catching that. You ready?
I'm probably cooking.
Sorry. Sorry. Didn't know that you had.
I was trying to wave to Viviana.
Now, advisor to and maker of kings, we come to praise you. O wizard in Wales of wit wild grown, is there truth in the tales they tell? Were all of your powers of prophecy sown in the sulphur-rich soil of hell? Did life-wrecking battles and bloodshed inspire the truth behind Merlin the mad? And can you transform to a fish or a flyer? And did you know Sir Galahad? Mysterious Myrddin of multiple names, is it true you age backwards or no? Ambrosius of Arthur and other knights' fame, and those knights of Nimue and woe? Are there hidden histories as yet unknown, without etching or echoing bell? A wizard in Wales, of wit wild grown, is there truth in the tales they tell? Myrddin, we honor you.
Mother, we honor you.
We honor
We
you.
honor you.
Mean.
Now you know how that works.
So we have given our love and the wealth, our wealth to the child of holy nun and unholy demon. Now let our voices rise on the fire. Let our voices sound in the well. Let our words echo from here to the realms beyond. Merdwin, accept our sacrifice.
Myrddin,
Accept
accept
our
our
sacrifice.
sacrifice.
O wise and powerful genius, we have given you our praise and our offerings, and now ask that you indulge us as we offer to those others who have joined us tonight. May you bless them as you bless us. Now that our guest of honor has received the lion's share of our bounty, if there are any other offerings to be made for the mighty kindreds assembled among us tonight, deities, nature spirits, spirits of ancestors, you may take a moment to come forward. Do so at your personal altar, or click the raise your hand button to have an offering made on your behalf.
Yeek, sorry. Sorry to the remote folks who just had an earthquake. Oh. Yeah.
Looks good.
Stay.
Two.
You're back.
First, Odin, accept this sacrifice.
Accept this
Accept
sacrifice.
the
Sacrifice.
And since they say you will never drink unless Loki is offered to, Loki, accept this sacrifice.
Loki, accept the sacrifice.
Is there another one that says frankincense?
Accept,
Accept
this
this
sacrifice.
Accept the sacrifice. Is there a second one
Hermes,
that
please
says
accept our
frankincense?
apologies that one of your batteries isn't working. Thank you for being with us. Please accept our sacrifice.
Accept our
Accept the sacrifice. How did we run out of frankincense already? It's not frankincense. It says frankincense. It's not frankincense. It's like some herb.
Yeah, that is not frankincense. How about myrrh? Is that myrrh? Yeah, that's myrrh.
The myrrh is myrrh.
Well, to start.
To change. Accept the sacrifice.
Accept the sacrifice.
I feel like the lids are all in the wrong
Accept the
place,
sacrifice.
guys. Accept the
Accept the
sacrifice.
Sacrifice.
It says sage,
And-
but it's oats.
Kyrie, this is yours. So I'll give a few seconds so you can. I know you can't say anything out loud.
If you type a message, I'll read it, Kyrie.
Oh.
Kyrie is not typing.
But take a second.
And they just say, please accept this sacrifice.
Accept the sacrifice.
Accept this
Accept the
sacrifice.
sacrifice.
Especially Loki.
Justice and righteous wars. Not always righteous. Accept the sacrifice.
Accept
The
the
sacrifice.
sacrifice.
So like this. Accept the sacrifice.
Accept the
The
sacrifice.
sacrifice. Ooh, there it goes.
Oh, there are my other pens. Shit.
Are there any other sacrifices to be made to our kindreds today?
One more.
One more.
There will be more later, but could really use some help. Accept the sacrifice.
Accept the
Accept
the
sacrifice.
sacrifice.
A special shout out to our patron nature shrine deity, our jackalope. So, please be seated. Please mute your mics. My friends, we are in the presence of the many beings whom we have invited here to our right. Now, Seer Viviana will aid us in hearing what they have to share.
Page 1.
Oh, right here. Let us be silent. Let us be silent a moment. Let us breathe. Let our hearts listen. Let our minds be open. Let our spirits be receptive. The kindreds are gathered close around us, and there is a story to be told.
One day, you're brought into this world kicking and screaming and totally bewildered about what's going on around you. And most of the time, you don't have anything to compare it to know what it is, and you have to learn as you go. And once in a while, someone like me wakes up out of the womb, talking in complete sentences, got some wobbly ass legs, got to learn how to walk. It's hard to form your mouth around the words, but we know what they are. To come into the world this way is a very unique thing. And the priests and all gather around, and you feel like there's expectation everywhere. And thank God there's somebody waiting in the background to tell me what it is that he expects of me. I think it's my Father. But the Father comes and blesses and baptizes me. And my Father goes screaming into the dark, cursing, because I've been taken away from him and his plans. I suspect that's a good thing. But I did not have a normal childhood. And then one day, men from the king come and grab me from the convent where I'm being raised. And they tear me off to where they're building this tower. And they said they needed to find a boy or a man with no father, or no human father. And that they are going to spill my blood upon the foundation and use it to make it sound, because it keeps collapsing. And I know, because I always know things, that the reason I was brought here was not to have my blood spilled on that foundation. That is not my destiny. My destiny is much greater than that. But first, I have to convince them of this. So I point out, the problem with the foundation is you have a body of water below, not unlike our well. And that body of water is occupied by two great beasts, a red dragon and a white dragon. And they are here to fight over Scotland, or through, and they are here. They are looking for the, to make our land their own each, and neither one wants the other one to have it. And this tower is not going to be built until these dragons are removed, appeased, and their argument has been settled. So I tell them where to dig to find the body of water. And they find it, right where I said it would be. And then the battle ensues between the red and the white. It's a very political battle. And the outcome is not mine to tell them. It is for them to find out for themselves. In the meantime, it has come upon my duty to see to it that there is a worthy king, a worthy leader, a man of integrity, a man of worth, to guide them through these difficult times. And yes, he's going to have some difficult times of his own, just being who he is and being opposed by so many. But he is the one that will unite it. And so, as knowing things that I know, I don't know how I know them. I know them. And I see that his childhood, he needs to be guided. He needs to be coached to become the kind of leader we want. And then we need to find a way to prove to the world that he is this leader, such a leader. So, I put that sword into a stone, and it is known that he whosoever pulls that sword from that stone is rightwise king of all England. And then I leave the stone for a while, let people realize it's not as easy as it looks. And I start guiding this young man, teaching him, honing him to be that kind of leader. I don't tell him he's that leader yet. He doesn't know. He doesn't need to know until it's time. But start educating him. And then the day comes when he needs to pull the sword from the stone. And so, in front of everyone, he does. And he is right wise king of all England. And I knew this would all happen in its own time, in its own good way. I've guided it as gently as I can. There have been many battles. Many have lived and died and fought. But it is as it should be, at least for a time being. So, we have given our sacrifices and spent time with our kindreds. Now, Seer, what messages have the kindreds for us?
Yeah, if my thing would stay on, I can tell you. The ancestors speak of poverty, of lack, and of need. In these times, there are always people that struggle, and that struggle is increasing. Some of us here are experiencing that struggle, and perhaps others of us here know someone who is. Understanding the times you're in is important in order to be able to prepare yourself. And these ancestors have seen times like these. The nature spirits speak of futility, of working hard and not quite being able to see the rewards of that hard work. As always, in the winter, it is traditionally a time when the earth rests. And for humans, that has always been difficult, because that is the time for humans when we cannot reap our rewards from it. For now, it is important to just remember that even though we might not see the rewards of our works now, our efforts always have an effect eventually. The deities speak of moving forward. It is easy to hold on to what you already have. It is easy to look backwards at what you have done and say, gods, I hope that was enough. It is always important to take that next step forward. It is always important to orient yourself towards the next thing, towards the future, towards ever-increasing greatness. And finally, Meriden speaks of happy endings. Perhaps looking at the rest of these omens and seeing the grimness in them. Meriden reminds us that no matter how grim things seem now, things have been grim before. But there is always an ending we are working towards. There is always joy and bliss and love and incredible things that are waiting for us, as long as we're willing to put in the work and wait and move forward.
That is a powerful and timely message. Thank you. In the days and weeks ahead, may we heed and be guided by the messages we have received. In addition, Meriden has a personal stone with either a focus for you in the coming year or a something to be aware of. So each stone has a message. Maybe put it on your altar, or by the door, by your sink, so that you may be reminded that something to look at in the coming year. Stanley, if you want to get one for Kyrie.
Yeah. What was the thing?
This one's for you, Kyrie.
Thing what, Story and Elliot.
What?
Story and Elliot.
Sorry, you're getting 3.
Okay, I got
Everyone got their rock?
Rock on.
So we have given our sacrifices and spent time with our kindreds. Oh, I'm sorry. Didn't skip a page that time. Now breathe deep. Settle yourselves. The ways stand open before us. Paths and whirling tunnels that reach into the far realms. Amongst us, here in this sanctified space, and just beyond the borders between our realms, there's a crowd of guests who have answered our invitations, entering into a temporary relationship with us. As we have given our sacrifices of songs, poems, herbs, fine oils and alcohols, and praise to the kindreds, now we ask for them to deliver their blessings to us in return. We know that these blessings will be magnified many times by their greatness. Now, as you're able, stand or unmute your mic and speak truly. Is it your will to receive the blessings of the kindreds?
It is.
Will you accept the gifts given without reclamation, remorse, or regret?
We will.
Recrimination, sorry. Then ask of your own free will.
Give us
Give
the
us the
waters.
waters. Give us the 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 waters.
Ancestors,
the
we
waters.
meet you at your
Give
shrine
us
with
the
this vessel,
waters.
that you may
Give
fill
us
it
the
to
waters.
overflowing with your
Give us
blessings.
the waters. Give us the waters. Give us the waters. Give us the waters. Give us the waters.
Nature
Give us the
spirits,
waters.
we meet you at your
Give
shrine
us
with
the
this
waters.
vessel, that
Give
you may
us the
fill it to
waters.
overflowing with
Give
your
us the
blessings.
waters. Give us the waters. Give us the waters. Give us
Mighty
the
deities,
waters.
we
Give
meet
us
you
the
at the
waters.
crossroads with this
Give us the
vessel,
waters.
that you may fill it
Give
to
us the
overflowing with your
waters.
blessings.
Give us the waters. Give us the waters. Give us the waters.
Mighty Merdwin,
Give
we
us the
present
waters.
this vessel to you, that
Give
you
us
might
the
fill it to
waters.
overflowing with your
Give us
blessings.
the waters. Give us the waters. Give us the waters. Give us
The vessel is filled to
Give us the
overflowing,
waters.
a glowing
Give
container
us
of
the
blessings.
Give us
Behold the waters of life.
Behold the waters of life.
Please join me in addressing our guests by reading aloud the words of affirmation from the order of service in the front of your songbook. Merdwin,
Shining ones, ancient ones, noble ones, we stand before you in pride, honor, and friendship, and accept these blessings which you have given.
Just a little.
Share the waters,
That's good.
raise a cup, drink your fill of wisdom, deep strength and joy now fill you up, as the ancient ways we keep. Share the waters, raise a cup, drink your fill of wisdom, deep strength and joy now fill you up.
We give the first of these blessings to the patron of all druidry. And to the patron of our grove. that those who support us may share in our fortunes.
We have one more pour.
Now let us share these blessings. And finally, we pour out this blessing for all those who attended remotely and for those in our grove who couldn't be with us today through no fault of their own. May these blessings find you and all, no matter where you are.
Waters of life.
Waters of
Waters
life.
of life.
Don't dip your microphone in the waters of life. It's tempting.
Just like it was tempting to.
I almost did.
I almost opened back in the middle because I forgot what it was.
That's why I said it.
Is that another omen? And then I was like,
Because
wait,
I
no.
knew it was going to be cold.
All right. And so this rite draws to a close. Let us thank all those who accepted our invitation and hospitality today. We're beginning with our guest of honor. Advisor to and maker of kings, we thank you for walking among us tonight. As this rite is ending, we give you this gift in parting, given out of love, and asking nothing in return. Multifaceted prestidigitator and prophetic inspiration extraordinaire, Meriden, we thank you.
Meriden, we thank you.
And with Darren at the Sacred Center.
Shining ones, eldest and brightest, we thank you for walking among us today. As this rite is ending, we give you this gift in parting, given out of love and asking nothing in return. Shining ones, we thank you.
Shining ones, we thank you.
And with Stanley at the Nature Spirit Shrine.
Spirits of the earth, fully manifested on this mortal plane, we thank you for your presence in the sanctuary today. We know that you remain among us always, felt though rarely seen. But as this rite is ending, we give you this gift in parting, given out of love and asking nothing in return. Noble ones, we thank you.
Noble
Noble
ones, we thank you.
And finally with Scott at the Ancestor Shrine.
Ancestors, we thank you.
Magical Maiden, Gatekeeper, you have stood with us at these crossroads, and your keen observations have kept the fires and waters safely contained to their tasks. Your masteries of the keys has kept us safe from those who would travel through the open ways to our sanctuary just to disrupt our worship. You have made it easier for our beloved kindreds to find their way to our sanctuary as our guests, and you have seen each of them safely back to their own realms. For this and more, we thank you.
We thank you.
We thank you.
Now, sword-bearing sorceress, our rite has come to an end, and we have no more to ask of you at this time. Before you depart, though, accept this final gift, given out of love and asking nothing in return. Luminous Lady of the Lake, we thank you.
Luminous Lady of the Lake, we thank you.
Now as our right comes to an end, this sword is no longer needed to guide travelers. The connections to the ways too are no longer needed at this nexus. So let us calm the energies. Let us close the ways so that the veils may between the realms fall into place.
O mighty fire, gift from the skies above, still the whirlwind, and let the fiery tunnel collapse. Calm the churn, calm the burn, calm the twist, calm the burn, calm the twist, calm the burn, calm the twist, calm the burn. Let the fiery, hungry flames do something in the dark. Dwindle until there is naught but smoke remaining.
Twist. Calm the burn. Calm the twist. Calm the burn. Calm the twist.
Calm the burn.
Calm
Calm the twist. Calm the burn. Calm the twist. Calm the burn. Calm the twist. Calm the burn. Dissolve. Let the clouds of smoke break apart, dissolving into gentle tendrils of scented mist, and calm the twist. Calm the burn. Calm the twist. Calm the burn. Calm the twist. Calm the burn. Let the way to the heavens, the domain of the sky deities, be closed.
May
Let
the ways be closed.
Mighty waters, soothing balm of the world, fill the whirlpool and let the watery tunnel collapse. Calm the churn, calm the churn.
Calm the churn. Calm the churn.
Let the
Calm
rushing
the churn.
walls of liquid collapse
Calm the
inward
churn.
until there is
Calm
naught
the
but a
churn.
steady flow.
Calm the churn. Calm the churn.
Calm the churn. And let the currents flow and spread,
Calm.
dissolving into the gentle lap
Calm
and suck
the
water
churn.
against its
Calm the
boundaries.
churn. Calm the churn. Calm the churn. Calm the churn. Calm the churn.
Let the way to the netherworld, the domain of the earth deities, be closed.
Let the ways be closed.
Enchanted cloak, first veil of life, restore the charm and let all flat. Compress to stretch, tack to tear. 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 Let the fabric be sewn until there is naught but a seam between. Stretch, tack to tear. Compress to stretch, tack to tear. Let the severed threads rejoin, resolving into a single shimmering brine. Stretch, tack to tear. Compress to stretch, tack to tear. Let the gate to the ethereal world, the realm of the number ones, be closed.
The gate be closed.
Dark soil, last cover of the day, release the abyss, and let the shearing walls unite. Still the shift, mend the rend.
Still the shift, mend the rend. Still the
Let the bedrock
Mend the rend.
form
Still
till
the
there
shift.
is not
Mend the rend.
foundation
Still the
below.
shift. Mend the rend.
Still the shift.
Mend the rend. Still the
Let
shift.
the loose
Mend
and
the
low
rend. Still
fall
the
back,
shift. Mend the rend.
resolving
Still Still
to
the
a
shift.
mounded blanket of memory.
Still the shift. Mend the end. Still the shift. Mend the end.
Let the gate
Still the shift.
to the underworld, the realm of the dead, be closed.
Let the
Gates
gates be closed.
The fountain is returned, the fire pit is returned. The shrines are again but stone. And thus the ways are closed.
The ways
They
are
are
closed.
closed.
So this rite comes to an end. The kindred have returned to their realms. The ways are closed. And yet the hallows remain. Well, fire pit and shrines, tangible symbols of the cosmos, as it was in the beginning, as it is now, as it shall be forever, remain. When we depart this sanctuary, may these hallows echo in our minds and in our hearts and in our spirits, that they may continue to connect us to the realms beyond our own. Now, there are a few less thank yous to be given before we depart, beginning with Stanley at our patron shrine.
Clever Luckbringer, even as your shrine remains in our sanctuary, so it is too, so it is that you stay or go, regardless of the ways between the realms. Accept, though, this final gift, given out of love and asking nothing in return. Hermes, we thank you.
Hermes, we thank you.
you.
Finally, we thank our host, great grandmother of many. Let us never forget that you will always be there to care for us, so long as we remember and care for her in return. So one last time I say, Earth Mother, we thank you.
Earth
Earth
Mother, we thank you.
you.
Now let us go forth into the world as kith, carrying with us the blessings of the kindreds and a spark of the energy of the realms. So be it. This rite is ended,
So
be it.
This
This
rite
rite is
is
ended.
ended.
and we have one more song. Music
May the road rise with
Oh, that's the
you.
one we're doing?
May the wind be always at your back. May the sun shine warm upon your face. May the rains fall softly on your fields. And until we meet again, may they hold you
in
in
the
the
hollow
hollow of their hands.
I thought it was.
Huzzah!
13.
Huzzah!
Huzzah! Apparently, the song list was wrong. It said, oh, I thought I said 18. What does it say?
13.
Okay.
Is
Oh.
13 not the right song?
13 is,
Okay.
but then they thought it was. I guess somebody thought it was 18.
Ah.
And then they said, oh, like
Well, it's that
18
that
would
chalk
be-
is not glowing as bright as I had hoped. The orange would be like day glowy, contrasty, and it's hard to read. So, but
Good thing I didn't have the mic
You're
on that.
staying with us just a little bit? Okay.
bummer. We could go back to plain old chalk, I suppose. Thank you to our online folks who attended with us this evening. I hope that you had a good evening, and we look forward to seeing you. If you are not already subscribed, we would appreciate a like and a subscribe on our YouTube channel. Otherwise, have an awesome evening and a happy holidays, and we will see you next time.